There's no room for ego or attitude. That's just the way that it should be. Sometimes it's easy to lose focus and to lose sight of your humility. Just be mindful where your gifts come from and emulate God's personality. Pride can creep up on you, jealousy control your disposition. My focus on competition. It's fine that you can run scale up and down, but is your message typically found based upon the principle of God?
To be called in a ministry is an awesome responsibility.
There's no room for ego or attitude. That's just the way that it should be. Sometimes you lose focus and to lose sight of humility. Just be mindful where your gifts come from and emulate God's personality. Control your focus on confidence. It's fine that you can run the based upon the principle of God. Control your disposition. My focus on confidence. It's fine that you can run up and down, but it's your message biblically sound based upon the principles of God. Radiant poet extraordinaire.
Yes,
So, how did we become blinded and lose sight of our soul's purpose? It seems like somewhere in between endless nights of rehearsing and countless days of praising, we come up with our own little theory of a perfect ministry. Our attentions have been given to the band's energy coupled by the soloist's running capability, seamlessly losing ground on humility, and the one-body philosophy has been dismembered by hypocrisy on the mics you see. We acquire just a little bit of fortune and fame. We brush the shoulders with the Kirks, the Clocks, the Kims, the Ties. Y'all know all the ones with the big names, and it tends to do something insane to our egos. We brand ourselves Jesus Christ superstars, walk around with our own logos, while the youth still suffer, living the lifestyles of the overnight scenario. So like a cycle, round and round we go, never gaining on our Christ-given goals, yo. But sometimes I just gotta question our definitions of ministry, yo. I mean, is it ministry when the crowd goes ballistic because hands is laid or wrists and sang or the top dollar offering you gave? Stand around, seeing who's watching you put your hundreds in the offering place, or is it ministry when the band plays a little chord and everything is a party, it's a dance floor? Is it ministry? I'm just trying to question our definitions, though, because generations have been lost for years. There's nobody there to dry the tears. Instead we try to pacify this resounding cry, yo. Oh, there is, I'm talking about ministry, yo. There is a battle, a spiritual warfare at stake. So are we gearing with our armors, always suited with our Gucci's and our Louis and our Prada, and now the one's ready for battle, I'm talking about ministry, yo. I'm talking about ministry because, ooh, it's the light. It's the satisfaction of Hollywood. Everybody wishes they could be like Beyonce and Jehovah. We've been over backwards to emulate these American gods. And in the midst of ministry is being robbed, no longer devoted, but a witness to season like the locust, and the multitude stands alone hopeless. But I stand today. I don't see problems without rendering some kind of a solution. I seek for ministerial restitution to spread like the horizon over the ocean. For the notion of a one body still can and must exist. But no longer can we risk losing limbs, yo. No longer should we sit in silence and watch our neighborhoods overtaken in violence. No longer should our blacks still be #1 for HIV and AIDS stats. I'm talking about losing limbs. No longer should our young sisters be exiled for being pregnant in the church houses. I'm talking about ministry, yo. It's time for ministry. Generations, victory.
Focus on competition. It's fine that sound, but it's your message biblically sound, based upon the principles of